Hey, what's going on, family? Yeah, we're getting ready to get started up in here, man. Got a lot to talk about, man. We just gonna just let it be what it be, man. We just gonna be loose with it. Pause. Yeah, man. The things that's going on here in our country, man, is real crazy, man. We're in a real unique position right now with some real unique things going on. It's really crazy to me. I don't understand. I don't get it. It don't make no sense at all. While everybody just sit back and watch what happened. You got a few people out there fighting about it, trying to see what's going on. But you know, I'm tired of sitting back, just looking at this here happening, man. It's real crazy. You got. I was watching earlier today and seeing how they had the police sitting outside of the the board of education. Why it wouldn't let nobody come in. I seen Maxine Waters and other people standing out there, but they didn't want to let nobody in. They wasn't letting nobody in. It's not that they wasn't going to. They wasn't letting nobody in. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy to me. Like them doors is never locked like that to where people can't get inside and see what's going on. While Elon Musk and his people was up in there. While them is sitting up in there, up in the board of education. You know what I'm saying? Which is really crazy and bizarre to me. It's a lot. It's so much stuff going on. With this dude, you got this African over here about to colonize America, and to be exact, a white South African. Let's put it what it is. Like what he said, need to be able to immigrate to America with no problem. They should just be able to come in. Because they white. You know what I'm saying? So I figured out, let me put that out there. So when I say African, I'm talking about a white South African that was in the apartheid for 4 decades. But he's in all these places, all these important places to feed our kids, give them free lunch, and do all these other things, all these other rights and stuff that these folks is trying to take away, which don't make no sense to me. I can't make it make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, you got the police standing out there stopping parents and everything else, elected officials and stuff like that. And he's not even an elected official. So I don't know how he's able to go in these places and these elected officials is not even able to go into them, and they from America. So that's the crazy part that's going on, man. Every time you get in one of these places, everybody else get locked out, shut down. It ain't nothing for somebody to go in there and put what are them computer sticks up in the thing and download a whole bunch of information, run off with the information, and do with it what they want to do with the information. They could do anything they want to do with that information. Now they got it down on that little stick where you save all your stuff at on them sticks. You know what I'm saying? So it's really crazy to me what's going on and why all the Americans are sitting back watching and looking and seeing what's going on and can't do nothing. And the bizarre, crazy part about it is you trying to get rid of the FBI, CIA. You trying to get rid of all these different entities of people, the DOJ and stuff, so people can't be held accountable when the steal goes on. You know what I'm saying? Stealing information, stuff like that. Got control, got your bank account numbers and all that stuff, man. And places that got trillions of U.S. dollars in it that this man has access to, and he's not even an elected official. So it doesn't make sense to me that he's able to go in here and do these type of things. He got the green light to do because Trump said so, like Salsa said so. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff is really crazy and bizarre to me. And you got these youngsters in there. Why are they so interested in all these main buildings? This is what you have to ask yourself. From the Treasury Department and all, and the Board of Education, just all the systems that got where they got the money and the information and everything that you need to be able to just rob the whole country. I mean, that's the way I look at it. And like I heard Charlemagne say today, man, what we gonna do? Sit here and let this South African colonize us? Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna just sit back and watch this happen? Yeah, it's some people out here fighting, but it needs to be people should be in an uproar about this here, man. You know, they busy taking us back, taking us back, and then the cold part about it, they dividing and conquering us. Check this out. Look, I understand that a lot of people voted against their best interests. I understand that. I totally get that. And these people is seeing what's happening. They seeing what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? They see what's going on. So I mean, and I guess they realize it now. You know what I'm saying? And I was the first one to say, "Look, man, I'm not gonna feel sorry for nobody." But one thing about it, what you have to look at is that this is the divide and conquer game that they play. The way that they divided Africa, the one continent up into 54 different countries, divide and conquer, because we could deal with you on a small level in a small range. But if we're dealing with a whole continent, it's harder to maintain and deal with all these people. So they went in there and chopped this up and broke it down like that way many years ago. And it's the same thing that they're doing here. They want to divide us all against each other, even people that was born here. They want to say that, oh, these is illegal people. Well, the Constitution say if you were born in America that you're American. But yet and still they taking it up on themselves and just like saying screw what the Constitution say. We're not even going to take it through Congress to change the law. We just going to make a law up as we go. Now you got the Spanish people saying, "Oh, the blacks need to stand up and help us." Then you got the black folks saying, "We did our job when we went in on November when we went in there and voted and voted for somebody that we knew had our best interests." And so everybody is in this heated battle about this. I get it. I understand. I'm one of them. But at the same time, I'm looking at the bigger picture. Forget the snapshot, forget the small picture and being angry like, oh, they on their own. Let them do this, let them do that. No, ain't none of this divide and conquer things cool. And then what every immigrant but beside us, black folks that was made to come over here as slaves and do this here type of work. We really are Americans. We the ones that had to deal with all this stuff. And the thing about it, all these all the immigrants that it is in this country, every immigrant that it is in this country, and I hope a lot of immigrants is listening to this because they need to hear this, to know this. Because a lot of people don't know history, a lot of people don't know what's going on, a lot of people don't know how to connect the dots. I've come to accept that. Even though it irks me, but they can't, they seem to not connect the dots. It's all about divide and conquer. If I could divide the way that I could conquer by dividing you. If I divide you, then your numbers is you don't have big numbers. Your numbers ain't big. So therefore, I can handle this group of people at a time, then go handle this group of people at a time, and handle this group of people in a time. And that ain't what we trying to do here. We trying to be smart before these people take over the whole country and rape the country for all the money, all the resources, and that's what's going on. That's why they keep throwing all this stuff out here. But I'm gonna get to that. Let me finish over here first. The thing about it, when what all the immigrants don't realize, I don't care where you from, I don't care what nationality you are. It's nothing that you could say for black folks because all these laws that my ancestors fought for and got passed, that's the only reason that you're able to come over here. So I don't know why folks always want to act like, we hate the black people so bad. We hate the black people so bad. Well, really, you're not thinking in your head because you don't know nothing, because you don't know history. I'm gonna take it it's a lack of knowledge that you have. The reason y'all are able to even come over here in this country is for the civil rights movement is what made it possible for you to even come here. And white women that be on all that BS, now y'all crying about y'all's jobs, and y'all thought that DEI was black people. Now you losing your job because you wasn't able to vote. White women, I want to make that clear. White women, you wasn't able to vote. You wasn't able to own property or land. You wasn't able to do none of that, just like the black folks wasn't. It was all about white men. Now, if you want to look at this and rewind it all back, then you'll see what they're doing and what's going on right now. That's why you're losing your jobs and you're crying on YouTube, not knowing what you're going to do. Of course, unless you're there, unless you have all this money. So black folks helped you too. For the white women, the Asians, the white women, Asians, Mexicans, the Latinos, whatever Latin community you come from, is because of black people that all this stuff has got done. But everybody thought all this stuff was cool when you thought it was just going to just hurt the black community. But really, it's hurting everybody, even them Republicans that's up there with him. While they sitting back with no spine, no backbone, kissing ass, they sitting back and really what they're doing, they trying to colonize this country. That's what they're trying to do. Everything that they doing is taking it backwards and backwards and backwards. Do your history, learn your history, so you can know what's going on and you can see what they doing. But I come here today to try to break this stuff down in layman terms and make it as simple as possible for people to understand what I'm saying and what I'm coming from. Just like on another video I made, I talked about BRICS already. BRICS is already hurting the country as it is, with all these countries coming together and not having to deal with the American dollar, and they trade amongst one another. But I realize y'all don't know about BRICS. BRICS, not like a brick in your house. BRICS, BRICS. You got a lot of people that's BRICS members. They have the highest GDP in the world right now. And not even a year or two ago, it wasn't number 6 members. But with all these tariffs that they putting on these people, guess what? They tired of that. And you can't nobody be mad at that. People are sick of these tariffs and all this stuff. So if they're not using US dollar, guess what they do? That brings the US dollar down. Guess what that do to you? That means your dollar don't stretch as far as it would have without all these things. And everybody that don't know nothing about the tariff situation, I keep trying to tell y'all, the tariff stuff has to do with you. It's not hurting these other countries. I mean, it hurt them a little bit economically. Don't get me wrong, it does. But the thing about it, but they're going to put that cost on you. Break it down again. What they're going to do, they're going to sell it to the corporation with the tariff they put on them on that. So when they sell it to you, it costs more. So let's get it all straight and get it all right. It's just people need to be out on the streets, because when the people speak, guess what? Things change. You have power. Stop thinking you don't have power. You got to have, it's power in numbers. It shouldn't be just one group of people out here protesting about this and one group of people protesting about that, or, oh, I'm tired. You don't have time to get tired, because guess what? When you get tired, next you're going to be hungry. Next is going to be where it's a communist country. So that's what you got to realize. That's what you got to look at. This stuff is real out here. All this stuff that's going on is real. And everything that I'm talking about, as you see, I'm just coming off the top of my head. I'm thinking as I'm talking, and so much stuff comes and goes so fast because it's just a lot going on. It's a lot going on. And then all this stuff with all these executive orders, executive order this, executive order that. That man got 30-some lawsuits going on him right now about the stuff that he's doing. But my problem is, by the time you go through courts and you do all this different stuff and you do all that different stuff, guess what? We'll be robbed blind. We'll be sitting back looking crazy while they be sitting there with all the cash and all the power. And they still got you right where they want you, somewhere sitting broke, wondering how you gonna eat. You think you complaining about eggs right now? You're gonna be complaining about more than that. The time is now. It ain't time to sit back on your hands because you're upset because, well, they should have voted for their best interest. I agree with you. They should have. They should have, because it's everybody. It's the Mexicans, the Palestinians, the Haitians, the white women. It's everything. All of them voted against their interests. But because they did something stupid, we supposed to do something stupid too? No, we make shit happen all the time. So folks need to get up, get outside, and make some stuff happen so that this coup don't just sit up and have us robbed and messed up with no, for people that's on Obamacare, for people that's getting EBT, for people that's getting Section 8, for people that's doing all these things. Guess what? It's gonna hurt you too. You don't have time to be mad. Be mad later. But we need to get out here and make some things happen before we sitting up somewhere that we don't want to be looking crazy behind. Well, we just sit back because we was mad. This is what happened. Our ancestors fought too hard for all these civil rights and all this type of stuff, and they're able to vote and able to do this and able to do that. If we let these people keep on doing what they're doing, guess what? All that stuff goes. And guess what? You're gonna be back in Jim Crow days or worse. So we need to really think about what we going on, family. Need to think about what's going on, man. And I appreciate it if y'all like, share, and subscribe, because I'm giving y'all facts. I'm giving you real information. I'm just telling you what it is because I know what it is because it's facts. All you got to do is look this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. That's what's going on. And for the life of me, I cannot understand how us as Americans, we're going to let a South African white man come here and colonize us. Because really, to me, he seemed like he the president. Elon seemed like the president. Trump seemed like the vice president. But while he's out here Trump out here making noise about everything that he's doing, taking over this and taking over that and doing all that, Elon Musk is in all these important places like a little worm, going through, getting whatever the hell he wants from us Americans. We Americans before any of this shit. So when you're talking about race, that shit is hurting y'all. Y'all thought it was gonna hurt us. It's hurting y'all. So get up off your couch, get out your bed. Don't sit back like you sit back in November and let it get worse. Get up and get out. And for my brothers and sisters, for my black folks, hey, get out. We all need to get out and unify and come against this. Be mad later, bro. And really don't nobody need to be mad later. Really, what this should be is an educational thing to teach them for what you voting for and why you think that you smarter than everybody else. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: this is what I come to find out in life. Most of these people that claim to fame to be so smart, to know it all, to know everything. Guess what? Guess what? This is what I see in them. This is what I see them. You smart in your profession, what your degree gave you. And that's even if they went to school to get the degree, then them ones ain't even smart. But the ones that went to school to get a degree, like these scientists and stuff like that, that's why they end up working for other people, B's and C students. Because they ain't got no common sense. All they know is this. And that ain't talking about nobody. I'm just here to tell the truth. I'm just here to tell the honest to God truth. That's what's happening. They ain't all smart like folks be thinking they are. These people are normal people. And matter of fact, a lot of them is dumb. I don't even care what nationality they are. A lot of them is dumb because if you look at kick back and see what's happening, and if you sit back here and you look and everybody is sitting back watching this and watching the divide and conquer situation take place with, oh, we mad because they voted for the and not in their best interest. But right now everybody need to act in their best interest. Because, like I say again, it's power in numbers. And that's what we need. We need the numbers. And that way we could change and stop a lot of this stuff. And there's people out here that's fighting right now, for this. But the more people, the better. When you out there on the bricks and you're doing what you got to do, guess what? It's better because it's going to help everybody, including yourself, because it is bad right now. Right, that's why who cares? That's why who cares about national unless you're illegal and American. Get out. Hey, you know what? Hey, whoever you are saying that statement that you just made, check this out. You're not American unless you native. If you're not a Native American, you're not American because what I know for a fact is the white people came over here, stole, raped, killed, steal, and stole land and stole the country, just like they trying to talk about stealing the Gaza Strip, just like they talking about doing that. And talking about sending the Palestinians to Egypt. So don't act like if you're white, you're not an American either. If that's the case, and then a lot of America used to be Mexico. Let's not forget that. Like Texas, California, all the big states used to be Mexico. All this stuff been stolen one and two times over again about white people killing and stealing and raping and just thugs. If we going to get real here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I figured you'd say that y'all didn't do nothing wrong, and the people that's coming here ain't did nothing wrong either. Check that out. They ain't did nothing wrong either. They came back to some land that they used to own before it was stolen. So let's get back to the conversation about the skill of America that's going on right now. And whoever you are, you need to look into this and really see this and see what's going on. And you will see how you got somebody sitting here stealing stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. That's right. Natives, each. Yeah. Natives Americans. That's what this land got stole from. This wasn't no land that just been found. It hasn't just been. It was lost, and now we just found some land all of a sudden. No, they ain't hard bread. The white Americans are not hard bread. Really, they soft. They soft. The only thing that they have is you know, they got control from all the stealing and the pillaging and stuff that they did. It's not that they hard bred. They're not hard bred at all. All these people up here that's doing the stealing and stuff is sitting behind other people helping them, like militaries and stuff like that. You know, off of the stuff that they did after they stole and used everybody for their labor. You know, yeah. So yeah, they got some stuff, but they're not hard bred at all. Because if you really look at it, if they was that hard bred, they'd be out on the bricks instead of hiding behind other people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, they're not conquering the whites are not conquering the world right now. They losing the world. They got a whole new little thing called BRICS. I don't know if you ever heard of it. BRICS. BRICS is already making them weak, and it's nobody else that even your ally anymore. You know, you know, if you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's what the white Americans is, jelly. But anyway, back to my conversation. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with the trolls. But anyway, as I was saying, man, yeah, we got to really watch what's going on, man. It's that divide and conquer thing. It's the thing that you know, people think that they superior over you, that people think that they better than you, and don't you ever think that. Don't ever think that to yourself. It's not even. It doesn't make no sense. So yeah, man, I just want y'all to know, man. Everybody need to watch what's going on, man. And then the crazy part about it, the great crazy part about it, even the white Americans, they better watch what's going on, because if you ain't no billionaire, guess what, man? You just you in the worst trouble, because it's even worse for you, because you know you the same color as them, and they don't even care about you. They don't care nothing. They don't care two things about you, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're a billionaire. So I advise you to get out here in the streets and let's fight for what's right before they let a white African come over here and colonize you. So make sure that you think about what I'm telling you. Like I said, Trump out here making all the noise in the front while Elon is stealing in the back. And don't neither one of them give a damn about you or what color you are. You know, if you ain't billionaire and you got some money, then they don't care nothing about you. I'm here to tell you that. So all I'm saying, family, is we need to get out here and fight for what's going on, man. But before it's too late, because you know, if you ain't got nobody to get all them fruits, vegetables, and everything else in that farming and stuff like that, pretty soon your stores are gonna be empty, and your family is gonna be hungry, because I don't know nobody that's really going up there doing them kind of jobs, picking fruits and vegetables and doing all that stuff. Most of the people that do that be the Latin people that keep this economy even going and keeping you where you able to eat. You know what I'm saying? Where you able to eat. So man, it's just so much to this, man. So much more to this, and like I say, man, and then you fighting against your allies. You want to threaten Mexico and Canada and Greenland and Denmark. You know, even your white countries where you come from, Denmark, Greenland. You know, you threaten all these people with tariffs and what you gonna do and all this stuff, and you up there with Netanyahu talking about how you gonna make the Gaza Strip be like the Riviera because it's beachfront property. That's what he wanted in the first place, and the Palestinians couldn't see that, so they had so much to say about Kamala. to where it was really bananas. You sitting up, you talking about Kamala Harris, and oh, I ain't voting for her, and whoop de whoop and whoop de whoop. Now they sending you back to Palestine and sending you back over here in these danger zones because oh, you just couldn't see yourself do it, or either you just sat on the couch and just blew yourself up. You just hurt yourself. Now you ducking in immigration. Think about what you're doing before you react. But like I say, at this point, that's neither here nor there. What everybody need to do is unify together. I don't care what your race is. If you're not a billionaire, everybody need to unify together and hit these streets. It's power in numbers. And when everybody don't look like you, when it's a whole bunch of different looking people that comes together, people tend to listen. We got the power. And then them elected officials, them Republicans that you let back in that House and that Senate that you voted for, and even the president that you voted for, guess what? They are all fighting against you. So recognize that. Recognize, I want you to see what's going on, why it's going on. But hopefully this video hits millions of people, and maybe they can wake up and see what's going on, because I try my best to break it down to the lowest form to where you can't do nothing but understand it. And I come back again. This video is not no hate video. Over here at AK International, we don't do that. We ain't doing no hate videos. What we're trying to do is bring the people together here and fight for something that's common for all of us. But if everybody would have went in there in November and voted right, guess what? We wouldn't even have this fight. We wouldn't even have this fight. So I'm just trying to be real with y'all, man, because man, this country is like the fall of Babylon, man. Because I don't care how tough or rough you think you are, the Roman Empire fell to his knees. To his knees. And the way that we pull it back from all our different allies and different stuff like that, guess what? We're not going to be able to really do a whole bunch of different things, because at this point it's a lot of other countries just hating America, just hating Americans, and it ain't all of us that's just doing it. It's them clowns just running it, but we allowed them to do it by not voting in November the way that we should have voted. So man, I'm telling you, man, this stuff is crazy. This is going on, man. I pray for everybody, and I pray for this country, bro, because it's not gonna get better. It's gonna get so much more worse before it get better, unless we get out here and stop it. Because if we wait too long to try to get out here and stop it, guess what? It's gonna take a long time for us. Now we back fighting. We done backtracked. And now we fight for the same laws that my ancestors fought for to get back in place, to where everybody can live and everybody can eat and everybody be okay. Because all the fighting that we did, it wasn't for just us. It was for everybody. And that was before y'all even touched American soil. And that's what I'm trying to tell the Latin people, the Asian people, the Palestinian people, all these people. You wouldn't be able to be in America if it wasn't for the civil rights that my ancestors died for. So while you looking down your nose at black folks, stop that. Let's just stop that right there. Let's come together and do what we got to do in order to make things right. And that's even white folks included. Because I'm like I say, I see a gang of white women on here crying about how they lost their job. But you didn't realize you was DEI. But that shouldn't have mattered. You should have cared for the people, not just for yourself. And that's what happens when it's all about me, me, me. It can't just be about you. It got to be about about the people as a whole. Have empathy for everybody, because you're no better than nobody else. And these people are showing you that right now. They're showing you right now that you're no better than nobody else. You better believe it. So power to the people. All the people need to wake up, realize, see what's going on, man. And man, like, share, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe. I say this all the time. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm giving you real information. I'm giving you facts. It's nothing on here that I'm going to say that you're not going to be able to go look up. And I encourage you to look it up, because that way it will educate you on what's going on and what I'm talking about. Not like I'm just the smartest person in the world, but I do know my history, and I do know the things that happen in this country, and I do know things about this country. I know how this country was built. I know how this country came about. I know what's up with this country. I've been here for 60 years. So I should know something. And I keep up with history as it's happening, and I keep up with ancient history so I can know. Because if you know where you come from, then you will know how far you done came. And that's even if you came anywhere. And if you really look at it, we ain't came nowhere. They're just doing different things in different fashions, but they're trying to get you to go back to them days. And that's something I know you don't want to do. I'm 60. I'm damn near out of here anyway. But I'm always for the people. And it don't matter what people. I'm cool with everybody. I got friends in all different races, creeds, colors. I deal with everybody. Because of me personally, I'm not going to put everybody in a box and say that all these people are like this, all those people are like that. Because we can all start boxing people up. And when you look at it, when you really look at it, the people that call us the most thugs and we this and we rapists and we this and we that, then that's the white man, to be exact. And guess what? They the ones out there doing the mass shooting everybody like animals, acting like fools. But we the dangerous ones. They the one blowing up public buildings and out here. The biggest threat to America is the white man in America. Let's get that straight before, all this, you're thugs and you this and you that. Look it up. Whenever you see a mass shooting, this little Timmy killed to all the people in the church in North Carolina, about 9 people down there, the people in the grocery store up in Buffalo, the people down in Vegas at the concert. I mean, just animals, just hyenas. If you really look at it, if we want to look at all the thug stuff, these little one-offs you see other people doing is not like what they be doing. And then they make an excuse for them. Oh, no, he must have a mental problem. He was just the nicest guy. And they never say no color when it's them. But let a black person or somebody else do that. Oh, it's a black man. He was down there and he shot that woman. And he didn't, killing anybody ain't good. But you talking about one person in crowds of people at parades and all these type of stuff. Timothy McVeigh in Oklahoma and all these type of things. You know what I'm saying? Black Wall Street in Oklahoma, slaughtering all them black folks because they making it get their money. So when folks are out here talking about, well, these black people are this and these black people are that, yeah, you got some people that do some things in every race, creed, and color. You sure do. But the biggest threat is the white man. Like, share, subscribe, man. This is AK International, man. Much love to all y'all, man. Please like, share, and subscribe. AK International again. Hey, much love, people. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I'm out.